Okay, I'm gonna Agadmator way my way. I'm gonna Agadmator my way through this game because it was pretty sick. So here we go. Let's go back to the beginning. All right, started out. I'm not sure what opening this is, but I like this Meroxy Bind type setup with these two pawns. Oh yeah, I can do this. Two pawns. So I like to do that a lot. I should maybe retreat the bishop and open up the rook with h takes g6 sometimes. But I'm not sure what this guy's trying for, especially that move. I don't know what that knight is doing there. But moving on, just developing. Actually, this bishop move was, oh wait, what, this bishop maneuver is pretty interesting because it cuts me off and the king can't castle. Knight comes out, but I don't know what his plan was because it's not that hard to just get him right back out of there. And now I just expand on the queen side. Turns out that wasn't too good of an idea. He makes a huge weakness on e6 with this move. But he had a plan that I missed and forgot about in this recap. So again, I just don't understand the point of this because the queen moves, and then you click, and then you're just gonna kick the bishop out of there. And then I decided to take with the bishop, so I would have a look at this rook in the corner. And he missed it, and after I hesitated a little bit, I was like, should I take the knight? Should I kick out the knight? I forgot. And guess what I played? Boom. Rook's gone. Exchange. What is the word? Down in exchange. There you go. Queen retreat recaptures, so I gotta watch out on a long diagonal. Be scared of these squares, but for right now, I'm totally fine. Knight goes to f6, defended by the queen. Don't worry about that. Knight comes in. Obviously, knight is going to e5, and I decide I'll take the pawn and I'll sack the rook. I'll sack the exchange back because that knight is pretty damn solid where it is. And that knight gets a great square. He trades. I'm fine with that. Rook goes to d1. And this looks kind of bad for me, so I just move my queen over here so I can get access to infiltrating squares, namely e2. I might be able to start some checks, and it looks like a perpetual might arise if that happens. So yeah, he goes to d6, which I knew. That's why I didn't want the queen sticking around any of these squares, because you can't take the pawn. The queen has long range on that. He goes there. I think I might as well attack the pawn. There's some c4 ideas, so the queen can swing through if he doesn't move his rook. He doesn't see any of them, so I suppose I could have played c4 and taken that. But I like the queens on the board. I think it favors me, so I used that infiltration, and I gave up the c-pawn because I know I have a draw if he takes it. And he does take it, so I go for the draw, and then he moves his king out of the way. Boom, 1, 2, he goes there. I go here, and then he's going to wait for maybe, yeah, he's at 108. His next move, he's at 29 seconds. You see that? Here, he had 1 minute and 8 seconds, and then his next move was just king back. It took him 29 seconds. Why did it take him, or it took him 39 seconds. So why did it take him that long? Well, idiot. Play, idiot. Faking American idiot. So I say, bruh. And then he moves back. And then I'm going to take the draw, right? Well, he has 29 seconds left, and I have 1 minute and 6. So I move the queen back to e7, which I'm pretty sure this is a losing position for black, but I can't really tell because this pawn is gone. There's nothing you can do about that. And I say, you're going to lose on time. Lol, 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 lol. And let's see what happens. He gives up the pawn, gives some checks. I'm moving instantly. My time is not going down, and I'm just going to push the pawn, make him think, push some kingside pawns. He's giving up pawns. He's trying his best. He's at 2 seconds. I'm not giving up. I'm not making huge mistakes. He needs to work for this, and he's not going to get it. I move the pawn to give him the obvious move of check, but he doesn't see it in the 1 second, and then I feel kind of bad about this, but I laughed. I laughed at him because, I mean, he kind of deserved it. He started it. So that was that. I found that really interesting. Well, gotta get back to work.